story of Odin. Welcome, traveler. I'm glad you've joined me by the fire tonight. The flames are warm, the embers soft and steady. The air outside is cool and the stars above us stretch on forever. Together we'll step into a story older than memory, older than the stones beneath our feet. Tonight I will tell you of Odin, the wanderer, the seeker, the all-father of the Norse gods. Close your eyes and let the world around you fade. Imagine the beginning, when there was no earth, no sea, no sky, only fire in the south and ice in the north, and between them the great emptiness, Ginnungagap. From that void the first beings were born, and in time from their line came Odin, destined to lead, destined to seek truths hidden from all others. Odin was not a god who rested easily. His brothers may have been content with their halls, with their feasts and battles, but Odin longed for something deeper. He wanted knowledge, knowledge of all that was, all that is, and all that would ever be. For Odin believed that without wisdom, even the strongest warrior would fall. So Odin wandered. He walked the high mountains, where the winds howled sharp as knives. He crossed the deep forests where the shadows whispered secrets only the ravens heard. He listened to the voices of giants who had lived since before the shaping of the world. He watched men and women in Midgard learning the ways of mortals, their hopes, their fears, their brief but burning lives. Still, it was not enough, for Odin hungered for knowledge that lay beyond sight, beyond hearing, wisdom that could pierce the veil of fate itself. Far below the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree, there lay a well. Mimir's well. Its waters shimmered with the secrets of the cosmos, guarded by Mimir, the ancient keeper of wisdom. To drink from its depths was to see with clarity, to understand the threads of destiny that bound all beings together. And so Odin journeyed to the well. It was no simple road. He passed through realms of mist, where shadows shifted like smoke. He crossed frozen rivers that bit into his flesh like teeth of glass. He strode through storm and silence until at last, weary but unshaken, he stood before Mimir. The keeper's eyes gleamed like the depths of the earth itself. "You seek the waters of wisdom," Mimir said, "but knowledge is no gift. It has a price." Odin did not hesitate. He knew what must be given. With calm resolve, he plucked out his own eye and offered it to the well. The pain was fierce, but Odin did not flinch. Mimir accepted the sacrifice, and Odin bent to drink. The water was colder than ice, deeper than night. It flowed through him like fire and silence combined. In that moment, visions came, flashes of what was, what is, and what was yet to come. He saw the rise of heroes, the fall of kingdoms, the coming of Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. He saw sorrow and joy, endings and beginnings. When Odin rose, he was forever changed. His face bore the mark of his sacrifice, one eye lost, but his mind burned bright with the weight of the knowledge he had gained. From that day on, he wore a wide-brimmed hat to shadow his missing eye and a cloak that flowed like the wind itself. To those who saw him wandering Midgard, he appeared as a mysterious traveler, wise but unknowable. Yet Odin was never truly alone. Two ravens flew at his side, Hugin and Munin, thought and memory. Each dawn they spread their wings and flew across the 9 worlds. They saw the deeds of men and gods, the whispers of giants, the quiet movements of shadows. and each evening they returned to Odin, perching upon his shoulders to whisper all they had seen. In this way, Odin's knowledge grew ever greater, reaching far beyond his own sight. But wisdom was not always a gift of sacrifice. It was also found in stillness. Odin knew to listen to the creak of branches in the wind, to the slow rhythm of waves against the shore, to the crackle of fire as it burned low in the night. He knew that wisdom is not only what is spoken or written, but also what is felt in silence, in patience, in the waiting. And so Odin became a god of wanderers, of seekers, of those who look beyond the surface of things. He was the All-Father not only for his power, but for his ceaseless search for understanding. He carried his burden with calm, knowing that even the brightest visions came with shadows. The night deepens now and the fire grows softer. But the story of Odin lingers, like the smoke drifting upward into the sky. Perhaps you will carry a little of his lesson with you tonight, that wisdom does not come freely. It must be sought with courage, with patience, and sometimes with sacrifice. Rest now, traveler. Let Odin's tale be a lantern in your dreams, a quiet reminder that knowledge is the truest strength of all. Tomorrow new stories may rise, but for now let sleep take you gently as the turning stars above. Good night.